All right, so it took me a minute to say this. This is what I want to say. I'm talking about fatherhood, right? So when you go back and you look at fathers of the 40s, 50s, right, and you study how they was moving, these are the fathers that they were just participating in the war. Corporate good America was just being formed, and they were all more about like hard working and morals and standing on principles and coming home to your wife and eating a home cooked dinner, right? So when you get to the fathers of the 50s, I'm gonna say the 60s, 70s, and 80s, these fathers, they got caught up in a drug epidemic. A lot of our parents, they were good, solid men, but drugs took them on a ride of their life. So they still had the morals and principles they wanted to raise us and wanted us to stand on, but they were more violent. They were more abusive. They didn't mean no harm. They just didn't want us to turn out like how they did. So now when you get to the fathers of my era, of today, we look back at all that and we learned how to be better parents. We learned how to be better fathers. You know, we got the morals and the principles that we teach our kids to stand on besides only business, because there's more to this world than about obtaining money. And we look at our kids and we talk to them, we more patient. We don't beat them because that's what our fathers, they did to us. But they didn't mean no harm. They was just learning. They were learning. So now we learn from them. But what I see now is the woman that we're aware of today, because a lot of women, or let's just say they moving in a negative way. They need more guidance. They feel like it's hard to keep up with the fathers of today. You know why? Because they doing things out of looking for validation from the father. Because the fathers today are like super dads based on what we've been through. But the mom don't understand that you don't need validation from nobody outside, not even the dad. The validation come from your kids and what you doing for them. You see, when you take care of them and you handle your responsibilities around them, they actions that they show as they grow as a kid, that's the reflection on what you did. So we don't need validation from nobody outside, not the father. The father don't need validation from the mother. When I do something as a father, the validation comes from my kids, their accomplishments and their success. So what I'm saying in a nutshell today is I feel like the fathers today, I want to give y'all a salute. We like super dads. And moms, y'all don't got to live in our shadows. Y'all don't got to live behind us. Y'all don't got to live in front of us. Walk right beside us. And we'll do better as a unit when it comes to raising our children. Let that be the word for the day.